Good morning, children. In grammar book, we have completed our 3 lessons. First is that the alphabet. Second is in alphabet, we have completed our alphabetical order. Alphabets, then common noun, proper noun, then capital letters, small letters. Okay. Then in third lesson we have completed naming words. They are he, she, it, they, us, me, you, their, them, her, him. All these are naming words. Okay. So we have completed all these topics. Okay. Now today we are going to learn new topic, that is lesson number 4. That is a, and the. So children, what are these words a, and the? क्या होता है ये, and why we are using them in our sentence or in our text? Actually, a and the are articles. What we call them? Articles. And without this article, we can't write any text, any sentence. Our sentence, in our sentence, we have to write that a or and the also. So why we are using this a and the? What is the importance? What is the use of this a and the in our sentence, in our text? Children, these articles show you the quantity of that noun in our sentence. इससे हमें क्या पता चलता है? हमारे सेंटेंस का नाउन सिंगुलर है या प्लूरल. ओके. सो फॉर दैट, अगर बोलने में हम सारा यही बोलते हैं मैन, मैन, मेन, तो नहीं पता चलेगा. मेन, मैन, व्हाट इज, सिर्फ मेन मैन में डिफरेंस है, बट अ मैन एंड मेन, देन वी कैन से दिस इज सिंगुलर, दिस इज प्लूरल. तो आपको समझ में आता है कितने लोग हैं, क्या है. ओके. दैट्स व्हाई. एंड a and n are for singular nouns. So why we are using 2 articles for singular nouns? Singular nouns के लिए ही लिखना है a और n. तो ये दो क्यों यूज़ करें? Why not only a और why not only n? That is also one rule. See, a and n ये दोनों है, different है, दोनों भी यूज़ करना है, but singular object के लिए. See, for singular nouns, here also for singular noun, this condition is same, this condition remains same in both the articles a and n. Okay, that means in case of singular object only we can use a article and an article, but the next condition is different. In a, the condition should be that the condition is that noun should begin with consonants. Okay, here is the difference. Why we use 2 different articles for singular nouns? The nouns begin with consonants. When the nouns begin with consonants, we can use, and it is singular. It is most important. It is singular in number. Then only you can use here a. For example, a man. From this word, what you can understand? A man. That means that man is singular noun. एक ही इंसान है, a man. But what a denotes that of man, and man begins with an consonant. That's why we can write here a. Understood? Singular object, it is right. It is also in and also, but the condition related to that a article is that it begins with consonant m, and that's why we can write here a man. We can't write here and because it is consonant. It begins with consonant. Understood? Next, an article for singular noun. Condition remains same in a and an. This again and again I am explaining why it should be. You should keep it in your mind that a and an article, they are for singular object, and for consonant we can use a, and for vowels we can use an. Now see, for singular nouns that begin with vowels. Okay, you know the vowels, that is, they are 5 in numbers: a, e, I, o and u. That means whenever the noun begins with A, E, I, O, U, you should write there an. But the condition is that the noun begin with A, E, I, O, U should be singular. Okay? Okay. So, singular noun begin with vowels. For example, an umbrella. So, children, see from word an umbrella what you can understand. An umbrella, that means that is single in number. That is singular noun umbrella, and it begins with U vowel, and that's why we can use here an. Understood? And see, umbrellas also begin with U vowel. Then why you are not using and before umbrellas? Because it is not singular in number, it is plural. Because of that, yes, it becomes plural, and for plural nouns we can't use an. Understood? Next. See, though this is rule that the noun begin with consonant, we should write there A, and the noun begin with vowel, we should write there and. Though this is fact, this is rule, one rule is also there that you should, whenever the word comes in front of your eyes, you should you should pronounce that. Okay? जब भी कोई वर्ड के लिए आप ए और एंड लिख रहे हो, definitely with the help of this you are writing. Okay? Blindly you are writing. But what happened? One rule is also there that though noun, singular noun begin with consonant, but it produce vowel sound, you have to write there and. For example, honest. See here, honest. Honest, an honest man. From this what you can understand? Definitely you can write here O because it begins with H consonant. But what happened, children? That honest the honest word produce sound, that is vowel sound. Honest, honest. It produce vowel sound. इसको pronounce करके देखो. Honest, honest, honest. So it is vowel sound. क्या है ये? Vowel sound है. And that's why we are writing and in front of that honest, though it begins with H. ये H से भी start होता है, तो इसकी sound कौन सी होती है? Vowel sound, and that's why we have to use here and in front of this honest. Okay, in the same way in case of A also, though that word, that noun begins with vowel. Okay, this is in case of consonant. Okay, the noun begins with consonant and produce vowel sound, and here the noun begins with vowel but it produces consonant sound. For example, and uniform, we can't write here and uniform because see, singular noun begin with vowel, produce consonant sound, we use a. For example, a uniform. Why we are writing here a uniform? Why not an uniform? You can say, you can object that, ma'am, आपने तो पढ़ाया कि whenever there are vowels, the word begin with vowel and it is singular. The uniform is also singular. ऐसा नहीं है, and it begins with vowel also. It is exactly correct, but the sound produced by that uniform is consonant sound, है ना? U, that is ये वाला U है, देखिए. This is U, Y वाला. Okay, this is not vowel sound. It produces consonant sound, and that's why the uniform begins with U. You have to write a in front of that uniform. Understood? A university, a uniform. We can't write that an uniform and university. Okay, so children, here I hope you understood the use of a and an. I have completed this. Now we are going to see in your textbook. See, this is use of a and an. See here, there are two columns. Lesson number 4. I am going to read rules. We use a and the in to introduce naming words. Okay, we use a or and to talk about one person, animal, or thing. That means for singular object we can use a and. We use a when the first letter of the naming word is not vowel. That means it is consonant, we can use a, and we use an when the first letter of the naming word is vowel. Okay, we use the for a particular thing and for anything that is only one of its kind. Okay, so next, that is revision a and there are the pictures of fruits and we have to write them. So orange begins with O, so we can write it in an column. Again banana, mango, pear, we can write in column of A, and again apple that begins with A, so we can write it in an column, and again cherry that begins with C, we can write here it a column. Okay, next, this is regarding the also. So afterwards I will teach you and I will revise this in next period. Okay children, so children, bye. Till next period you can revise that use of a and